everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to go through some of my baby gear essentials. These are some things for newborn and baby, like up into a year. Maybe some of this stuff can go, a lot of it can go longer than that, but all of it can be used for newborns and things that I truly have experience with using, what I've done research with. This is my third baby, if you are new here. I'm 27 weeks pregnant today. Today is Monday, July 8th, 7th, 8th. So I'm due in the first week of October, and I'm starting to get all my ducks in a row. I started ordering some things. I did make a baby registry with baby list. My registry is private. But the reason that I did that was because, first of all, my friends are throwing me a little baby sprinkle. I think it's going to be like very small, but I made it for that reason. And then I also made it for benefits of having a registry. Anything that is not purchased, you get a discount on a certain amount of days after. It's either like after your due date or after like a certain point. I don't know the exact details, but I wanted to do it for that reason too. So before I get into the stuff I want to share with you guys, I have a few things here now that I'll physically show you, and then I'll show you the rest of the things that are on my list that I'm going to purchase, or that are on my registry. I've started already just like buying things off my own registry. I don't know. Anyways, I am no expert, just because people have had many more kids than me and may know more than me, but I do have experience. I've had 2 babies in the past. I know what to expect. I know every baby's different. For me, I feel like when you have a baby and you meet your newborn for the first time, you're meeting a stranger and you don't know what they like and you don't know what they don't like, and you have to kind of get to know your baby, obviously. But I've done a lot of research on something. So let's start with the car seat that I ordered. It is the Nuna Pippa Light, and it's so light. Okay, so I still have the I just like can't take it off yet, the wrapping on the handle, but here she is. Am I kidding? Like, what am I doing? This is the Nuna Pippa. The color I got is granite. I just love like the leather handle, like Judai. I just think it's like the sleekest looking car seat ever made. Also, where am I holding? Okay. So you can see it like from the side. I'm sure you can just look up pictures of it instead of getting this horrible view of me like way too close to the camera. But I am obsessed with it. I love it. I've heard nothing but the best things about this car seat. Easy to clean. It's super light. So that's like the selling point for me, is that I'm going, like I said, what's happened here? Like I said, this is my third baby. So I have a 6-year-old and I have a 3-year-old. And it's not just me and a newborn, it's me with 2 other children and a newborn. So I'm not messing around. Like, I'm getting the products that are the easiest, most simple. Like, if they're a little more expensive, I personally, for me, think it's worth it. With my other 2 sons, I had basic. We had like a Britax car seat, which worked great. Like, as long as your baby is safe, like, it doesn't matter. But first of all, it's light. So this is obviously a bucket car seat, so it goes up to 30 pounds, I believe. I could be wrong, maybe more than that, but it is super light, because if you go around and you are shopping for car seats before being pregnant and before shopping for car seats, you're like, oh, like no problem. No, car seats are very, very heavy, and then you have a baby that's growing in it that gets up to like, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds by the time they're a year, and you are carrying this huge thing around, and it's just not a good time. So whatever's the lightest car seat is the one for me. And then also, I know this is random, but I'm on like a mom's group in Facebook, and they say that their babies love their car seat because a lot of moms are having problems with putting their baby in the car seat and then they flip out. And everyone was like, I have the Nuna Pippa, and my baby loves the car seat. Like, it goes right to sleep. So that's good for me. Okay. So what's behind me is my Baby Bajorn bouncer. This is the one that I got from Ben. I am going to order, they have new, you can order just the fabric insert part. So, this is it. You just literally strap. Can I like remember how to do this or no? You strap them in and they're in there. And literally what this is a piece of metal, like 2 pieces of metal, and a piece of fabric. And it's the easiest thing to wash and take apart. And this is it folded up, and all you do is pull this thing in the back. You can bring this anywhere. It's the best thing ever. I tell all of my friends that are pregnant and having babies to get one. My best friend, actually, I let her borrow this. She just gave it back to me with her son, and he loved it. And Ben literally sat in this until he was like over a year old. I couldn't get him out of it. He'd take naps in it. Well, he wouldn't take naps in it. He'd fall asleep in it. He'd watch shows in it. He'd have his bottle in it. Like, it's the best thing ever. Everyone needs one. I can't recommend them enough. So I'm gonna order a new, like I said, a new slip, because this one is over 3 years old and it's fine, but you know, just a little something new for the baby. And then I'll have 2 of them, so if one's in the wash, I can slip the other one on. Okay, next is something that I didn't have with either of the boys, but I don't know why, and it's the most genius thing ever, and it is a diaper caddy. And I got this one off Amazon. Oh, I'm gonna link everything, by the way, just to make it easier. But I haven't even opened it yet. It just came. It was an Amazon's pick. Is that what it says? So literally, like, any room that you're in your house, you have your diapers, your wipes, your creams, everything right here. Like, is that not the most genius thing? Why did I never do that with my 2 other boys? I have no idea. But I was just so excited when this came in the mail. Like, I can't wait to just stuff it full with everything. Also, if you're like traveling, which I probably won't be very much, but it folds right back up like teeny tiny. So I'm already out of breath. Diaper caddy, love, obsessed. Like, that is a necessity. I know that I'll just, because with Ben, we'd be like in his room and then in the living room, and then I'm with Michael somewhere, and it's like you have to run to the other room to get the diapers. Like, no, you have it in a caddy, bring it wherever you are. Whatever room you're in, whatever country you're in, you're set. Okay, the last thing I have to show is this bathtub. And I had this bathtub with Ben. I had it in blue. You can get it in either color. I just wanted to do the gray for the girl. It's the best bathtub. It's the most simple. Do you want to come in, baby? Yeah. No, not over here. It's the most simple. It has a net. I just haven't opened it yet. Like, I'm just waiting till I'm like in extreme nesting phase. Oh, watch my earring. You want to sit with me? Yeah. Okay. So, I think this is like 30 bucks. You don't need a fancy bathtub. Like, this is seriously, I also recommend this to all of my friends. I'm recommending it to all of you. The most simple bathtub, and it has like stages. You can have it when it's a little baby. Is that what you want for a snack?
Yes.
And then you can, and then as they get bigger, you can take the netting out and just have them sit. What's happening? And have them sit in the tub. All right, Ben, can you go sit at the coffee table? Please, and mommy be right there. You want mama to open this? Okay. All right, so then I have a list of stuff on my phone that I'll just like pop up a picture of what I'm getting and baby gear that I'm recommending. So we are gonna get the UPPAbaby cruise stroller. I'm not getting the Vista because I've done my research. I've done like comparing of the Upper Baby Vista and the Upper Baby Cruise. I'm having my baby in October or the end of September, whatever time she wants to arrive. I don't need that bassinet that comes with the Vista. It's just not necessary. I know I won't use it. A lot of moms that I know that have the Upper Baby Vista never used the bassinet. So that's why we are going with the Cruise. The undercarriage basket of the Cruise. The basket underneath is the same exact size. All of the different little accessories go with the Cruise and the Vista. And the Cruise is less expensive. So we are gonna go with the Upper Baby Cruise. And I don't know exactly what color. I think I wanna do like the silvery one. I don't know, but I'll show that in a video once I get it. So another thing is a baby swing. So I showed you a baby bouncer, but a baby swing. We use the Fisher-Price. I'll put up a picture of one. The one that we had, I used the same one for both boys. And they are 3.5 years apart. And Ben slept in his until he was like 2 years old. He took naps in his. And it's destroyed. Like, it's just ruined. There's no way I could get use with a third baby out of it. So we are gonna get a new swing. Mike's cousin is actually, her baby never used hers, I guess. But my kids love their swing. So 100% you need a swing. I personally wouldn't recommend the Mamaroo just because I know so many moms don't like it. Or so many babies don't like it, I don't know, but and it's more expensive. The Fisher-Price swings are the best. So then obviously I highly recommend a boppy and a boppy, a couple different boppy covers to switch out. Your baby is gonna spit up, they might poop up their back, they might pee out the side of their diaper. I do breastfeed, and I use the boppy pillow to nurse my babies. So you can use it to nurse your baby. You can use it when they get older to just kind of prop them there and sit them up. We are getting a new boppy because ours with Ben is now disgusting. So I just had to add that in there because they're a lifesaver. Also on the breastfeeding train, I actually have the Haka. I think I'm saying that right, Haka. It is, you attach it to your breast when you are breastfeeding your baby on one boob. You put it on the opposite boob. Sorry that I'm like touching myself. You put it on the opposite breast to get the letdown of your other breast will just let out milk while your baby's on the other breast. I know that sounds weird, but it happens, and the Haka will catch all that extra milk, and you can store it and put it away to give your baby in a bottle. So I think that is, they never had, this is a new thing. They didn't have this when I had my boys. So I was like, that is genius. I will totally use that all the time, especially, I see you, especially in the beginning when your milk comes in like crazy and things are just spewing out all over the place.
Mommy.
What?
I want to listen to you.
Okay, I'm done 2 seconds. Okay, 2 more things. So I am gonna get the peanut changing pad. I just think that's the most genius thing. You literally just wipe it down.
It's not home.
Not here yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot be bothered with the changing of the changing pads. I mean the changing covers, and then they pee changing the changing pad cover, and then it's wet and disgusting and smells and like gross. So I think that is just such a great idea. Totally getting that. We are going to do a bureau with the changing table, the changing pad, the peanut thing on top with my beautiful diaper caddy. And that will just be the changing station. So love that. I think that's awesome. And then lastly is a high chair, which is, you know, you don't need that right away, but you'll need that at like 4 to 6 months. So I personally love the Peg Perigo. I just think it's like the most gorgeous high chair. It's like super expensive, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna get this one. And I don't think it's necessary, but I wanted to add, when you are shopping for a high chair, make sure you look at them in person, because get something that doesn't have little nooks and crannies that food will get stuck in, that's like impossible to get out and it will drive you nuts. So get like something very simple that just has like an attachment, like the tray pops off and you just clean it. It doesn't have all these little nooks and crannies, because ew, it will turn into like something that we just do not want to have to deal with. Alright guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I helped in any kind of way. I will be doing more videos on newborn, baby essential, baby things, hospital bag things. This is just kind of like the big baby gear stuff that you need 100%, can't do without it. For me, personally, like I need this stuff to have a new baby. So if you're pregnant, congratulations. I'm gonna go now. Subscribe if you haven't already. Love you. See you next time.